So Mission Mangal released today and we had high expectations from this movie just like everyone else only because the concept was so nice. Making a movie about Mangalyaan, which was a great achievement for India. But this movie was really less about the mission and so much more about its stereotypical characters. It made us wonder, Mission Mangal, really? I mean, you could have just named it The Adventures of Vidya Balan and that would have made more sense. First, let's talk about the good in this movie, which was clearly and only Akshay Kumar. So amongst all of the characters in the movie, he feels the realist. Because he literally carries the first half of the movie with his acting but not with his character. So now let's come to the negatives. Not just about Akshay Kumar but also the movie. The movie focuses so little on the actual Mars mission that I really don't know what Akshay's character Rakesh Dhawan's actual job at ISRO is. What his character actually does. He's called the genius at the start of the movie, but all he does is form the team, beg for money, look good and head the mission. And by head the mission, I mean yell abort, then throw the papers and then say sorry. At the start of the movie, it seems like he's the core of it. He would drive the entire mission. But towards the end of it, the only person who does literally everything is Vidya Balan. Now coming to Vidya Balan, she's portrayed like the ideal homemaker who knows everything about her kids, knows everything about cooking and knows everything about everything. And she's just stuck with her husband played by Sanjay Kapoor who knows nothing about anything including paying electricity bills. And all he wants in life is for Vidya to resign. Not only is she the ideal homemaker, but she also goes to work and does everything. Everything you expect Akshay Kumar to do. Coming up with the main idea for the mission, coming up with the solutions for the many problems they face and also motivate others. It almost makes me think, what does Akshay Kumar do if Vidya is literally doing everything? What is Akshay's job apart from begging for money and taking credit for Vidya's work? Because that's all he does, I swear. Maybe in reality, Akshay's character did a lot for the mission, but in this movie, none of it is shown. Now let's come to the movie's biggest problem, its stereotypical supporting characters. It's bad how the movie has given its supporting actors a type rather than a character. It's ironic how Taapsee Pannu's character is a navigation and communication scientist but doesn't know how to drive, as shown in an extremely comical Tarak Mehta type of scene. Nitya Menon, whose character is of a lightweight satellite designer, is the fat one of the group. She's openly called fat in the movie and no one bats an eye because a woman said it. But if a man calls a woman fat, it's a huge problem. Sharman Joshi's character Parmeshwar is extremely superstitious. Sonakshi Sinha is the cool one, and then there's the aging structural engineer Mr. Iyengar. The movie spends more than half of its runtime showing these stereotypical characters in cliched scenes rather than focusing on the actual mission. Coming to the movie's second problem according to us is that the movie exploits its audience in the name of patriotism on Independence Day. In every other line, you hear something great about India and its achievements to evoke a sense of emotional patriotism in the audience. But at the same time, the movie itself is so bad that if you're well versed with cinema, you can see right through the fact that they are just trying to distract us from the limited and cliched script with fancy dialogues about loving your country. See, we are proud of the work that the scientists at ISRO did on Mangalyaan, but we can't be proud of a movie that doesn't show the actual hard work that went into making this mission a success. Now, just to show you how dumb this movie is, let's get to the spoilers. One of the biggest problems this movie had was it never really showed us the brains and the hard work that the people at ISRO put into this mission. There was a 5-minute scene of Sanjay Kapoor dancing in the pub to one of his old songs, but the movie didn't have time to show the actual science behind making the Mangalyaan a success, which by the way was shown in a quick 5-minute song instead of explaining it to us. Also, these ISRO scientists were showing doing a makeover of their office, dancing, sweeping and painting it during a song sequence. I mean, what the fuck? And it's shown that they don't have the budget for the mission or even for one cup of chai. But they somehow managed to make a whole room for one of their workers' babies with a crib, curtain and toys. Another problem with the movie is that it forces feminism on you. It's shown that there are 5 women and 3 men in the team as opposed to its end title, which reveals that it's a huge team of equal amounts of male and female scientists. It's clearly shown that the women in the movie can do everything and solve any problem, while the men believe in astrology. In a scene where Sharman Joshi, who's in charge of cameras and sensors, tells Nitya that the camera requires 2 batteries. But she, being the lightweight satellite designer who's ordered to use less space, snaps and tells him that there's space for 1 battery, so use 1 battery. Like what? His judgment and expertise mean nothing to you? Also, Sharman Joshi's secondary role is hitting on Sonakshi Sinha. We don't actually see him contributing to the mission at all. While all the girls in the movie are shown as ideal women who can achieve success while facing problems in their personal lives, Sharman Joshi is more worried about his virginity. Can we also take a moment to talk about all the unnecessary scenes and subplots in this movie? From Vidya Balan's son wanting to convert to a Muslim to Kriti Kulari's ex-husband getting beaten up, her not getting a house in Bangalore because she's a Muslim, the team getting drunk in that fight in the metro, Sanjay Kapoor and Vidya Balan going to the nightclub to find their daughter. Like, all of these scenes have nothing to do with the satellite itself. All of these are stereotypical traits that don't have anything to do with the satellite and don't do anything for the story or its characters. He's like, this was a 10 marks का question, पर तुमको खाली 3 marks का आंसर आता है, so you just write garbage ताकि पेज भरा हुआ लगे. This movie could have been much more compact, well researched and less dramatized. And then it would have been a way better movie about India's Mangalyaan mission. It just doesn't do justice to ISRO, its scientists and their achievements. And I would sincerely like to watch a movie about the Mangalyaan without all of this unnecessary drama. Maybe we are being too harsh on this movie, but we were really disappointed with what we watched. We really think that there are too many movies based on patriotism that exploit the Indian audience and give them nothing in return except a bad experience. So this was our video about Mission Mangal. Do let us know in the comments below, how did you like this movie? Thank you so much for supporting us, guys. Follow our social media accounts to get to know us better, like and share this video, and subscribe to Brainwash for more videos like these.